Today we are going to be preparing one pot, okay? And yeah, excuse my voice though. So first of all, we have the ingredients here. We have cabbage, we have carrot, and also we have onions, okay? Next we have the seasonings. We have raw fish, so these are the seasonings I'm going to be using: the all-purpose seasoning salt, and then we have the black pepper and also garlic and pepper. So those are the seasonings that we have. Next we have shrimp, okay? This isn't compulsory to have, but then I love the way it tastes. I love everything about it, so I decided to get shrimp. Next we have curry, okay? This is curry powder. I'm going to be making curry rice. So we also have Maggi cubes, okay? We have Mr. Chef, Onga, we have Ami, and also we have Sweetie. So this is all that we are going to be using. Not all of that though. So now to the cooking. Starting off, we have to fry our fish. I've seasoned them already. You season them first, okay? After you season them, put the pot and the oil on fire, and then you fry your fish and also any other thing that you have there that you need to fry. So fry the fish and then we'll fry the shrimp. So I think we left out two ingredients, which is the pepper. That's what I'm pounding right now. And then the most important ingredient, which is the rice. So I would advise you use other type of rice instead of the palm-boiled rice. If you have jasmine rice, if you have oily rice, just white rice, it will come out better. Now we're starting our cooking in proper, okay? Firstly, the first ingredient is the onions. You want to make sure you put your onions and then your cabbage and carrot together, because the cabbage needs to cook the onions as well as the carrots. So we're putting them first, mixing everything. We'll cover it for some time, maybe 2-3 minutes, and then allow it to just cook. From there we go to the next ingredient. So this is how it's looking after we left it for about 3 minutes or 4. So the next ingredient we're going to be putting is the Maggi cubes, okay? For the seasonings and the Maggi cubes, I will want you guys to put it to your taste, okay? Because at the end of the day, that's what you're going to be eating. So put them as much quantity as you want and then be tasting, okay? When you're tasting it, when it suits your taste, and then that's it. I'll mix it for some time, and then at that point I advise you to put some water so that you can get the taste very well, okay? Now that you've mixed it very well, this is how it should be looking after you put some amount of water. What you want to be putting next is your seasonings. Make sure you be very careful while putting your seasonings, because they can be a little bit salty. So after you put the seasonings, make sure to mix it very well, and then you taste. If you're okay with the taste, and then now you add your pepper, okay? And the point where I say you should put water, make sure you do not put too much of water, because it has to dry up, and there has to be just the oil and these ingredients that you can fry the rice very well, okay? After mixing up the pepper, another ingredient, lastly, the last ingredient you put before the rice is the curry, if you're making a curry rice, okay? And yes, I added some oil because I wasn't seeing that oil is okay. Now you just have to leave it until it looks like this. That's just the oil. Then you can wash your rice and pour some amount. If you're washing your rice, if you're not washing your rice, then you pour some amount of rice to the pot. When it's looking like this, you guys can see that it's all oil as there, okay? Oil and the ingredients. You can see water right there. So after putting your rice, you have to stir it very well. Make sure you continue stirring it for some time so that like it has that kind of look, that you say, okay, well, this is fried. So mix it very well, stir it very well, and then after mixing it, you want to add some amount of water that you think will be okay to cook the rice. Okay, or you can add little bit by little bit, but adding little bit, bit by bit, like sorry, I just killed English right there. Adding bit by bit, the problem is it will likely put too much of water. So just put the amount of water that you think will be okay to cook the rice, and then you cover it, allow it to cook, allow it to steam, then there you go.
God, guys, I forgot I was recording. So this is the final look. Since I put it, I'm just opening it, and then everything, the measurements, everything was okay. So this is the final look, guys.